Hey guys, it's Ice15 here, back with another video this time, and we're doing another Marvel Legends review, and mostly just Spider-Man review. I'm reviewing the Ben Reilly Spider-Man from the Absorb-Man Build-A-Figure wave. I'm pretty sure this is from the same wave as Venom and Spider-Gwen, because I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, I would usually show in the box, but I don't know if it's in here or not. Again, like I said, just because I'm pretty sure I got this figure before I moved down here. And yeah, I have it on the Mayfex stand right now, and also I'm using one of the ones from the Mayfex Homecoming Spider-Man. And if you guys are wondering why I haven't reviewed that, because the arm's broken, I think I mentioned that, so I don't know if anyone... Like I said, I don't know if there's a way to fix that arm. Like I said, I think I've showed it like multiple times. I haven't gotten anything, so I'm just going to not be able to review that one until I get a second one. And let's hope that one doesn't break. But again, comment down below if you guys know how to fix the arm. Like I said. But yeah, so that's it. We're just gonna go straight into the review. We're just gonna go over the look of the figure, and then like all the details and stuff like that, and then go over the accessory, go over articulation and the accessories. So let's go. So here is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man itself, and yeah, it looks very cool. I actually really love this suit design in general. I will say some people don't like it too much because the whole Clone Saga thing, which again, I will agree that it was a big giant mess. But I wasn't really around born until 1999, which was a long time after it. But the only time I really saw this version of Spider-Man was in the Spider-Verse, which was an alternate version of Ben Reilly that lived and everything. Again, that was mostly when I was introduced to this Spider-Man. Of course, later on, Ben Reilly came back, came as a new Jackal, and the Clone Conspiracy event, which wasn't really done that well either. Yeah, Marvel doesn't really do what we call clone thing really that well. And now he's actually back in the comics right now, taking the place of Spider-Man while Peter's on the shelf and everything. Even though I don't know if I like that suit more. Like I said, will say I like this one better. I don't know, the new ones just kind of throw me off a bit, but it's just like that. I like the old suits than the new one, but yeah. Looking over this one real quick, yeah, the paint is just okay. I don't think there's that many like paint issues. Yeah, I don't think there's really paint issues. There's only one noticeable one that's just kind of... one of these web lines are a little bit thicker for some odd reason than the others. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know, you can still notice it. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't know, everything looks pretty good. The eyes look pretty good. It's just, this one's a little off-putting. And doesn't hit the mark that much. Like I said, everything looks pretty good. The logo looks pretty... The logo I really like. Yeah, I really like the suit design. Hope that it appears in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Yeah, so we got that. We got the blue. Again, just mostly that. And I'm actually reviewing this before I review the Spider-Girl figure, which I also have. But again, I have the blue right here. Everything looks pretty good, and even the web lines here on the little shins and the feet look pretty good. And yep, looking pretty good. I think there's only one like little paint splotch, just misaligned stuff like that. A little bit over here too, but yeah. I don't know, the back looks pretty good, and then also, again, you do have the little hole in the back, which you can stick as a figure art stand in, but yeah. I don't know, this just looks pretty cool. I will say the reds for this up here and this is like misaligned. Different shades, but I don't know. And then you got the web shooters, look pretty good. And yeah, and then you also have the web lines on the hands, and the flipping hands right here, with the blue in the middle, but yeah. That's pretty much it for the figure itself. Now let's go over... Okay, so going over articulations is just the pizza Spider-Man mold, so the head can move up that far, down this far, side to side. They do have butterfly joints, like that, so I can just move in and out this far forward, this far back. Again, the arms can go into T-pose and go 360, which the butterfly joint can go further in and further back. I can, like I said, go to a T-pose. I will say this one's a little stiffer, but yeah. They do have double joint elbows, The hands do hinge up and down, and yes, I switched out for the fist just for right now. But they can hinge up and down, just forward and back, or just something on the lines of that. But I'm going to go down this far back, or maybe this far back. Back, waist swivel can go 360. I can kick up that far, can't kick back too far because cut of the butt. But do have a thigh cut. But and then you can also split out that far further than the normal pizza Spider-Man, because this is a little better in some cases. And then they have double join these for your V triggers and stuff like that. Hinge of the feet up and down, and then that beautiful ankle pivot. And then for your Glenn Webb, just tribute here are just the Ben Reilly spiraling with his wide stance possible with both feet flat on the floor. And like I said, this is a tiny bit further than the pizza Spider-Man in its widest stance, like I said. Yeah, you can just see that. Again, there's you can probably see it, but again, I'll just show you just further. Yeah, it's still further than this one. I don't know. I like the pizza Spider-Man, but I still think that they should have like give him more leeway for that widest stance possible type thing. But yeah, I'm still planning on doing that mod at some point, but I don't know. But yeah, there's my Glenn Webb tribute. Now let's go on the accessories. So going on accessories, we have the two fists. What's that? Have the two fists right here. Again, has the blue and in the middle, and the two fingers in the middle, and it has the web line parts for the red here. And I will say that some of them seem fine, some of them seem a little bit sloppy, like this one seems a little bit sloppy right there. Again, you can see it, and it's a little sloppy. And that one seems okay, for the most part. But we do get those two fists, and then we do get actually just the same range as we go to the other ones. We do get the wall crawling hands, which again are pretty good to have, just same paint as usual. And the web lines don't seem too bad. There's a little dot on this thumb right here, but yeah, not too much to go over. And a lot of them don't connect. Lines don't connect on there. And then finally, we do have the thwipping hands. Hands which, this one is missing the web lines on the other side of this one. You can see they have line lines over here. This one's fully blank. So yeah, that's kind of a mindless fade thing, because again, you can see no paint on this one, but on this one, there is paint. So I don't know what's up with that. But then finally, this is actually a 2-in-1 figure. Well, we do have Ben Reilly Spider-Man, and just we'll put him back here real quick. We do have some Spider-Carnage stuff. So basically we do come with the hands, and then we do come with the head. So here is the Spider-Carnage head. It's just kind of like it's just repaint of the normal Carnage head. Just again, has the web lines in the back. Has the orange mouth right there, which I don't think the normal has. There's a little paint smudge on this back here, but it's not too noticeable. And then we do have the hands. Again, using just the Carnage hands. It just has the blue on the back. So again. But now, I'm just going to show you with the Carnage pieces on, which again just pops off. It just pops on like that, and finally the hands, which I think you're supposed to take these off, the web shooters off. I don't know if they stay on there for this, but yeah, there was a separate piece, even though one of them is stuck. So yeah, I'm gonna cut off a bit. Okay, we're back. So one of the web shooters were becoming a pain to get off, so I did cut off for a bit. So yeah, here's the Spire cards. I don't know if you're supposed to leave the web shears on, but yeah, there's a little bit of like some parts missing. Like there's no symbiote it's kind of like tendril sculpt or some symbiote goo on his hand, on his on his I think these are triceps, and then his like calves here. That's the one thing that's missing, but yeah, it really looks cool, and I really like that this is 2-in-1 thing. But also just compare the head to a normal Carnage. This is my Monster Bound build figure wave, which will come soon. But yeah, same thing. Just the only thing difference is this part is painted orange like it's supposed to be. But yeah, I don't know. I think for fun you can just put the. Actually, can you put? Nope, you can't. I keep forgetting that's the body cap mold. And yeah. So I just want to show you that, but yeah, this is very cool. Now let's just do a few comparisons. So after pointing back as Ben Reilly Spider-Man, we're gonna be doing a few comparisons with just a few, just to get the obvious ones out of the way for the few pizza Spider-Mans. Spider-Man molds. Here he is with the actual pizza Spider-Man, like I showed earlier, or like I said, and yeah, that's not really standing too well for some apparent reason. But here he is with his Pizza Spider-Man, and here he is with Spidey 2099, two people that at least a version of Ben Reilly met in the Spider-Verse event. Again, the big reason why I started collecting Spider-Man figures just in general, besides Jarvis Prime and stuff. But yeah, these two look very good side by side with each other. Again, you get the Spider-Verse action going, but yeah, there's that one, and then also comparing it, we have Superior Spidey. Yeah, again, I hope we get like a new version of Spidey, and then also, of course, just your get more Ben Reilly action. We got the Scarlet Spire again. Also, we in the Spire Again event we have these. It was mostly just Superior Spire and Scarlet Spire, but again, at least Ben Reilly Scarlet Spire because he did return, like I said earlier. He just had this suit, this costume back on, but yeah, just wanted to go with that. Show you with those two, and then finally two more Spider-Verse people that Ben Reilly has met. We have the Ultimate Spider. We have Ultimate Spider-Man, and we do have the PS4 Spider-Man. And yeah, these two look very good side by side. Again, this guy's using the bullseye body, and again, but yeah, this looks pretty good. And also just for your other Miles, we got the PS4, PlayStation, Asian Gamerverse Miles, which again looks pretty good on side by side with him. But yeah, hope this suit is in Marvel Spider-Man 2, like I said. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then just for your last comparisons, here he is with the big time I'm Spider-Man Marvel Legends figure, and yeah, this looks pretty good. Side by side too, again, both of them using the piece of Spider-Man molds, like I said. And I just figured I'd leave this to last, but now let's go on to our final verdict. And then now onto my final verdict while I have this in this pose, which is kind of almost simple. I can't say it's the greatest thing in the world, but I just kind of figured I can use some kind of pose, and I kind of just feel like I'm doing the same one, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm just using the Mayfix stand and one of the web effects from the Mayfix Spider-Man that I have homecoming figure, which again I can't review because the arm is broken and I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, overall I think this figure is a really good, just a fantastic figure overall. Well, again, I've always wanted to always get a second one for the Spire Carnage because I also like just the 2-in-1 thing. But yeah, I just really like the 2-in-1 figure aspect, and I like the articulation. It's been good for the past the years that I had this figure. Also with the new Vengeance collection buying, it's a little bit of a game changer for me. But yeah, but again, I like the choice to have Spire Carnage Orange. I don't know if I'm gonna be displaying this as Spire Carnage though. I don't know. I haven't completely decided yet, but yeah. Do recommend this figure. It's kind of a little bit hard to say. as far as this figure, for two reasons. One, it was released back in 2016 or 2017, one of those two things, but I'm pretty sure it was around 2016 or 2015. But I'm pretty sure it was 2016. Oh wait, it was 2016. It was just, again, it's the same wave as Spider-Gwen and Venom. It's in this sort of Build-A-Figure wave. So yeah, and it's that one. It's that year, at least that year. But yeah, of course now it's very expensive in the aftermarket. I think you can find it for reasonable prices if you can get it loose or something. But I don't know. No, but like I said, I only recommend that part if you can find it for a reasonable price. That's kind of like one of my things. If you can find this figure for a reasonable price, then I would recommend it. But now on the second part, we obviously heard about the Venice collection and Reilly Spider-Man. So yeah, it's kind of like another thing. This one's become obsolete. Wait for a little bit, but yeah, that's kind of like the one big thing. I still like this figure overall, and I might just pose this as the Spider-Cars figure now when I get that new one. Or I'll just keep this as Ben Reilly and get two Venice collection Ben Reillys and have one as Scarlet Spire, have one as Spider-Cars because I saw a YouTuber use the parts with that figure. So yeah, that's kind of like that's kind of like one thing. It's just you wait until the Venice collection Ben Reilly Spider-Man comes out, or just try to find it for a reasonable price. That's kind of like one or two things. But I still like this figure overall. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to go any longer if I feel like I'm doing, but I'm probably not. On the next video, comment down below what you guys think of this figure. Do you think you actually recommend the Venice collection one that's coming out soon over this one? Do you still like this figure and you think that this is worth the pickup? Even worth the crazy aftermarket price, like I said, and stuff like that. What do you think of this video? Do you have any advice, stuff like that, and everything? So anything down below. Remember to subscribe, tap the bell, more videos coming soon, and remember to share to expand the channel more. And this I15, the Golden Rider. Alright, kicking.